Turn my camera on, I cut my fingers on the way I'm slipping away. I turned my feelings on, you made me untouchable for life. Yeah, and you wasn't alive.
So last week I cooked a Spanish tortilla for my friend Lulu, and she sent me an email in the week and asked me how I cooked it, but I thought rather than just send her a list of ingredients, I would show her how it was done. So that's what we're going to do now. And basically a Spanish tortilla, if you don't know, is an omelette. It's got some potatoes in it, it's got chorizo, it's got onions in it, all sorts, just whatever you want really, but the basic ingredients are potatoes, which I have here. And what I did to these was simply slice them up nice and thin, and then I deep fried them until they were, cooked through so that you could eat them straight away. And that's it, very, very simple. So I'm going to put these in here. It's about, I would say, 500 grams of potatoes. And then into that I'm going to add some confit onions, and to you and me, that's just basically onions which are sweated down so that the juices come out of them and they're really, really sweet. So there they are, just one onion. Put that in there as well. Next thing we're going to put in, that's the basic ingredients of it, along with the egg, but I'm also going to add in some shredded chorizo, about 150 grams.
Each year, thousands of people make pilgrimages to sites of cultural significance. Larsa, Bethlehem, Rome, they all figure highly on the list. But this week, I'm making my own personal crusade, and it's the search for the perfect cheeseburger. Now, my search has been 30 years in the making, but today it's brought me to my own personal cheeseburger mecca, Los Angeles. Few subjects have been as hotly debated as the world's greatest cheeseburger. I'm sure that there'll be something to serious upbringing. I consider LA to be the chosen land in this regard. It's worth noting, however, that over 80 years ago in LA, the grill chef Lionel Sternberger at the Right Spot Burger joint in Pasadena first attached cheese to beef, and so they say the cheeseburger was born. But the title, The Perfect Cheeseburger. Now, this place clearly isn't going to win any awards today, but I think it's a good starting point and a good means of comparison, so let's check it out. Okay, so no surprise here at all. Got a bog standard McDonald's cheeseburger. It looks exactly the same as it does all over the world. And no surprises on the taste either. Frozen ingredients, dry bun. It's the same as you get from here to Beijing. Let's go and check out the real contenders. One of our top three is a gastro club style burger joint right here in Santa Monica called Father's Office. Now, they serve all sorts of things on the menu, but what the connoisseurs come for is the much lauded office burger. So let's go and check it out. I've heard so much about this Father's Office burger that I'm pretty intrigued to see what it's like. Now, the most controversial thing about it is that it's actually made with not a bun, but a Subway roll. So some people say it's not even a burger at all. That's the Really quick and simple way to do eggs is an egg white omelette, but to be fair, it's only simple if you know how.
I cut my fingers on wood.
Really easy to make red onion marmalade. You can make it in advance and you can put it in a jar and it will keep for ages. For the ultimate smooth and creamy mash, I've got a couple of really good tips for you now. A lot of people never tackle fish because they think it's too difficult, but once you've got the technique, it's actually really easy.
Say subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you. More acting lessons with John Barrymore.
As David Mamet says in his book, True and False, Heresy and Common Sense for the Actor, which I recommend to everybody, there is no character. There are lines on a page. There's a script. It's your character that you're going to go up there with. And it's the interaction of your character having the courage to get up there and play the part, whether or not you think you're right for it. He says the character has no life outside the script. If the writer didn't create it, you're not going to help it by creating an entire life outside what the writer didn't imagine. If it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. But it's true now as ever. And good writing is what's in short supply. If people want to make it merit, they should write. Because there's 1,000 good directors for every job, 10,000 good actors for every job. It's good writing that's in short supply. You can make it on merit.
And this is why Cassian always keeps paying up the option, and I get a check every 6 months for Elvis and Nixon. And God willing, cameras will be rolling soon. Okay? Everybody, Cassian, make Elvis and Nixon. Ready? 1, 2.
Cassian, make Elvis Nixon.
Thank you.
We all feel better after a good laugh, right, Poodle? Oh yes, laugh. And laugh stands for love, acceptance, understanding, gratitude, and honesty. So subscribe. Have a good laugh. In my experience as a sober Hollywood actress, writer, and producer, I've discovered the secret of happiness, and that is to practice happiness. See, as humans, we like to do what we're good at, and we get good by doing something often. So if you want to be happy tomorrow, be happy today. And one way to do that is comedy wellness. No matter what your problem is, if you laugh, you'll probably be able to tackle it better than if you didn't laugh. So subscribe. Right, Poodle? Yes, subscribe. Never saw my lips move, did you?
I'm sometimes asked, why am I sort of so intrigued with spirals? What is it about spirals? And I think part of the answer is that I just find them beautiful. But I think spirals also make reference to the fact that you can never return to the same place again, that nothing ever does truly repeat. It goes infinitely small and it goes infinitely large. It's endless. And, you know, we sort of don't know where we came from. We don't know where we're going. And we're just sort of this, you know, this piece of that larger picture. I'm John Edmark. I'm an artist, designer, inventor, and I teach at Stanford University. I don't think of myself as a sculptor. Clearly, the works are sculptures of sorts, but in a sense, that's a coincidence. They're just the medium that I'm using to ask and answer questions that I'm interested in. The driving motivation in my work is a search for unusual behaviors, things that are non-intuitive, that maybe seem impossible. Math has a kind of precision and a way of clarifying relationships that allows me to achieve some of these behaviors and patterns that I'm trying to create. I was working with essentially flat puzzles. I noticed that perimeter never changed shape, it just changed in scale as you added or removed pieces. And that then led to the notion of stacking these one on top of the other and rotating them relative to each other to cause these patterns to appear in the form of sort of plateaus that could move up and down the tower. And I'm rotating it each time. I'm rotating it at 137.5
lastly, I'd
degrees,
like
the
to leave you
golden
all with a
angle,
quote
which
from
is
John
based on the
Cage that I
golden
really like.
ratio.
When I
The
first
golden
placed objects
ratio
between
is
piano
the
strings,
ratio
it was with the
where
desire
the
to
smaller
possess
is to the
sounds,
larger
to be able
as
to
the
repeat
larger
them.
is to the whole.
But as the music left my home and went from piano to piano, and from pianist to pianist,
Anytime you
it
create
became
a
clear that
pattern
not only are
using
two
the golden
pianists essentially
angle,
different from
you're
one
going
another,
to end up with
but two
spirals
pianos are
appearing,
not the
and
same
it's
either.
actually been shown
Instead of the
mathematically to be
possibility of
the
repetition,
best way to
we are faced
distribute
in life
these
with
on
the
a
unique
stem to
qualities
minimize
and
overlap.
characteristics of
Say
each
a leaf
occasion.
or a petal
The
or
prepared
a
piano,
seed gets
impressions
put
I
out
have from the
here,
work of artist
the next
friends,
one will get put
study
out
of Zen
137
Buddhism,
degrees around
round
over
leaves of
here,
fields and
and the
forests
next
of
one then gets
mushrooms,
put out
all
137
led
degrees
me
over
to the
here,
enjoyment
and
of
around and
things
around and
as they
around,
come,
placing
as
these
they
and
happen,
placing these.
rather than
And when
as
that's
they are
done in that
possessed or
fashion,
kept
you
or
end up
forced to
getting
be.
these kinds of very evenly distributed seed heads.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Wow. Okay, see. Fun.
Come on. Whack 'em open, mate. You rejoin me high up in the Welsh mountains, and things aren't really going to plan. The dramatic landscape I was blindly wandering into was worryingly different to what I'd seen on Google Earth, and the dense fog made it impossible to see how far down I'd be plummeting if I was to take a tumble, making it seem infinitely more treacherous. To make things worse, my condition was deteriorating rapidly.
Feeling really weak, man.
7 hours of heavy exertion, 5 of which spent soaking wet and with virtually no food, was starting to take its toll.
Guys, I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling weak. It's sugar, I think, but also it could be the cold. And the longer I sit here in this freezing cloud, the worse that will get. Time will tell whether I can keep moving on our track.
But the more I descended, the clearer my destiny became.
Guys, this is the end of the road. Look where I am. I'm shaking because of lack of sugar. I've got this to contend with. Down there is a ravine. Up there, absolutely no chance of going round there. The time is 5 o'clock. It's going to be dark enough. It's going to be getting dark in an hour. I need to get out of here, mate. I need to get down there and quick, mate. Out to safety. This is heartbreaking, but it's got to end here. I feel like crying, genuinely. Right, I've got to get out of here. So sorry.
Welcome back, everyone.
To Wales.
To Wales.
4/5
of the way across Wales, to be precise. You rejoined me. I'm back. I'm not taking no for an answer.
I failed.
Technically speaking.
But I am determined
to give you guys a show. I'm determined to
give
that cloud, which I was
well and truly
inside of,
a silver lining.
So I am making my way back to the point at which things got Larry, or at least maybe a little bit after. Yeah, a little bit after, probably for the best. And I'm restarting, and I'm going to make my way down, because it's all downhill from here, down to Dolgethly, all downhill, 8 miles. There's some interesting stuff I've got to try and go through. I won't give it away. And I'm trying to do this today. Well, yeah, today, in one day. See you at the top. Right, this is it. Straight down there, over yonder. Let's go. Pack is lighter, legs are stronger, but what will this amazing country spring up at me today? See how fast we can get down here. Right, we're coming off the forestry land here and onto some good old sheepy farm fields. Take these all day. You even put your knee down on the moss. Getting a bit bored of this landscape. Tell you what, I'll see you at that wood. See you later, sunshine. Be pleasant but good. And hello again, disturbingly dark and mossy woodland.
Sadly, hardly any of this large forest, or the 3 kilometres prior to it, qualifies as condensed highlights. Simply too much happened after this for me to warrant showing it, as pleasant as it was. That's not to say it didn't throw me a few curveballs, including a giant upturned tree straight over this. That's not stable at all.
It's definitely not stable.
The worst pinch of brambles of the entire trip.
It's my least favourite thing in the world.
But by using some savage
to know. That's not good. Oh God, there's another house over here too. Good grief. I didn't need to let that guy go. No, because I might be in view. I'm going to soldier on. But he's right there. He's pulling off. No, yeah. I thought he was doing a U then. He's pulling off. But over here, he's supposed to be going into someone's back garden. If they're in, they've got a perfect view of me. I have to see whether or not I think I can do it. Down in their garden. Beehives, shit. More brambles, fuck. I think we've got away with that one. Saw that red coat over there and panicked. It's just a horse. I don't know if I'm going into that horse field yet. That is definitely a car in the distance. Horse has clocked me. I think I'm headed straight for that house, you know, with the car in the drive. Okay, this could be bad. Oh shit, there's one right there too. Okay, going into this horse field. Don't know how the horse will react. Soon find out. It's okay, boy. Don't mind me. Your owners might, but you need not. Oh, he's coming on. He's coming on. Oh, shit. Oh. Thank God I've got over there. Okay. Horses evaded. Now for the owners. Hopefully. This sees me. Because this is ridiculous. Right. This is mental. I've got to go up there. I've got to go. This is fucking crazy. Did you hear that? My heart's only just starting to settle after that. That oi really cut right through me when that guy shouted. Shane was just sort of looking out the window. Or maybe he was in the garden. I didn't see him in the garden, but I don't remember there being that many houses and farms and whatnot. It's quite so soon. But anyway, still got lots of ground to make. Don't know whether anyone's in that house, but to be honest, I don't really care. We have activity over there, stables. Anyone there? I see cars. This is their little practice ground, isn't it? That I'm going into here. Just looking out for people all the time. I do look suspicious when I run, but oh well. Oh, that looks swampy. Very swampy. Snagged on brambles. This valley really is an absolute patchwork of hazards, people, stuff, activity, and it makes for such a good mission. I'm really excited as I'm in the midst of this. What do we got next? Got a trampoline I can see, which isn't good. Because that means there's kids. Kids mean more protective dads. I didn't see this on Google. I didn't see any build. Can't go in there, can I? Doesn't look like there's anyone in, to be fair. But you never know. If I go to that corner, I'm about 10 metres off. So that's not too bad. I ain't doing that. That's a piss take. Oh, there's probably no one in, to be honest. It just would have looked awful, wouldn't it? There's no excusing that if I just cut across there. Right, anyway, next thing. There's more. There is more, and there's a dog there as well. And this is definitely someone's back garden. Okay. There's no going round. There's no going round. Oh shit. Sorry, lovely community. When's that going to end, eh? This whole back garden thing, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. They're after me. Jesus Christ.
This is where I'd usually insert some narration, but hard to know what to tell you here, really. It kind of is what it is. A wonderful daisy chain of private property, odd landscapes and mystical forests that, with my newfound freedom and confidence, I was able to just cruise my way through. The day would definitely have been a lot more stressful if I was still on course for success, but I still very much wanted to get to that estuary unscathed, and there was plenty more opportunity to fail that mission.
Over and out. We have dogs. I don't know whether they can get here or not.
Good. Deep breath in and out.
What a weird 2 minutes. I think my ankle's all right. What happened was I landed on just a medium-sized rock.
Perfect.
Shut up. Just rolled it. But he seems to be okay. Maybe it's just the adrenaline, but I'll see what happens when I try and run. Hopefully I don't have to. Descending down into another valley with a farm over there. Hoi! There it is, there's the farm. It's a big one. Lots of activity. I am covered from the farm, but I have got to go right through this. Okay, they're so tall. I think I can sort of walk through it. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And we've got movement down there. Get a move on, just in case they're arseholes. Oh my God, look what's coming up, guys. We've got like some amazing trees. It looks like part of some sort of stately home peeping through there. Let's check it out. It's directly on my line. Look at that for a tree. That's quite incredible. And we are headed right for this house.
Gingerly emerged into the grounds of the hall. I could make it to the end of this well-kept lawn. I could take cover cover in the row of yew trees up ahead and assess the situation.
Wedding.
The closer I edged towards the exposed main facade of the building, the less stately and private it felt, with its cheap garden furniture and modern, practical-looking windows and doors.
Bang on, guys.
It felt more like a hotel than a stately home, which rather took the edge off it somewhat.
Might have my wedding there. What do you reckon? It's gotta be done.
In the very next field was another cold, fast-flowing river where I practiced my chimpanzee noises.
Okay. It actually feels incredible to be out of that. That was bitingly cold.
Before demonstrating that my IQ is actually less than that of a chimp.
Chimps don't need language in their environment because they have a very complex communicative system based on non-verbal communication.
But with my clothes eventually on, I was faced with what looked like actual proper fences.
Yeah, someone is scarred in this area pretty fiercely.
What the hell is this place?
Look at that. Who knows what it is, but I know I shouldn't be in here, clearly.
The second fence looked slightly trickier to build.
This fair way down to the rocks below, so I didn't particularly want to like a wobbly structure that's designed to hurt people, but I didn't have much choice. This is a cool straight spot.
But this little riverside obstacle course had one more little treat for me.
How many is this?
It was a miniature version of the infamous rotten bridge from the very first mile of the mission, as if to remind me of how minuscule a task I had left to complete compared to back then.
That was an interesting little section. And it's up this bank and onto a road and beyond. Let's go.
Right here, hopefully you can get a shot of that, is our safety deposit box. And of course this is the vault door. Two people to be able to get in there. And the vault is actually behind another door back here. But we can't get in here, you know, customers rent these boxes out. Fireproof and all that good stuff. So, and it takes 2 keys to be able to get in there. They have one and we have one. So I'll let you come back here and I'll show you something we offer. This is a coin counter. We have customers that come in and bring change that maybe like they're saving up for vacation or just for whatever. And we can just, instead of rolling it up, we can just dump it all in there and sort it out.
That's free to use?
Yeah.
No cars. We're on track, people. We're on track. You can see the mountain. Oh, the come down. Isn't it too bad, as I said before? On the other side, it was the problem. Okay. I thought it was a farm building, you think. The caravan park. I've got to go through it. See what happens. Here we go, guys. get over there to that castle. Okay. It's pointing me here. I'm going under. Look at that, no damage. That's how you do it. Thank you. It's got to be done. It has to be done. This is beautiful, by the way. Rock, stump, road. That's genuine happiness to be walking on a road. That is a drop. Oh, there we go. This isn't too bad. I don't want to be falling in this. This stinks. This is putrid, stagnant water. I do not want to be sitting on a bus covered in this shit. I don't think they'd let me on, to be honest. Do you know, guys, I don't actually think we've got that long to go now. It's the first time I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it if it's not true, but there ain't a fat lot to go.
In the meantime, though, I could enjoy more deciduous woodland.
We're getting through it. It's nice. It's mystical. It's a mystical wood. These are the woods I love.
And some less appealing, brambly, dense, painful, and downright eerie forests. Eventually, though, I arrived at the steep banks of the wood's edge.
Oh. No, right.
Where I was able to see my next obstacle.
Oh, shit. Someone's house again. Through the trees. Yay, goody. I can't slide down there. There's brambles. My bum cheeks are too soft. I'm not doing that. I might end up doing it. Won't be on purpose. Hopefully that dog is not barking for me. Surely his eyesight isn't that good. Just the fact that he's there is a bit worrying, to be honest. Oh, that's a golf course, isn't it? That's a fairway of a golf course. And there's definitely someone in, because there's a chimney going. Fuck, I hope they're not some sort of strict caretaker. If they are, I'm going to have to run. Shit. I'm going to use this to my advantage. Look at that. Genius. Oh. Please don't see me, please don't see me. Private property, please keep out. Okay. My belt's come off, that's not a good time. Not a good time for the belt to come off, and there's a dog down there. There's the dog. Oh, he's not happy. I'm getting a jog on. Hello. Goodbye. And we're into the woods. Oh yes. Right, the end is now semi in sight. We've got a road coming up, as you can probably hear. Then there's a little river. Well, it might be quite big actually. Main road, river, swampy land, marshy, sea-watery land. Then I go up a hill into a wood again, down the other side onto the estuary. There's a pub where I finish, and that is where I end, the estuary. It's coastal, it's tidal, so that classifies as the coast. Sorry if you're expecting a beach, but the end's in sight. I'm hoping to be there in sort of an hour, so wish me luck. Okay, so this plant here that's surrounding us, it's actually wild garlic. You can just pick that, eat it raw. And that's going to give me the protein, vitamins and nutrients to get me to the end. Oh, that is disgusting. Tastes like a Frenchman's jebben.
Are really withdrawn, and you
On
can
a serious
see the
note,
teeth.
I hope that stuff's edible.
They also do this when they
burning
scream,
my mouth
so
at
it
the
can be
moment.
slightly open.
There it is. Oh, looks pretty big, to be honest. Go with this French. Any more cars come? Okay, we're over. Okay, it is okay, that's not too bad. It's pretty deep there, but it's definitely falling. It's not far at this point. The sea doesn't get tangled up here. It's someone's back garden. Yeah, that is someone's back garden. Right, okay. I know what I'm going to do. Look at me. I know, it's hilarious. Yeah, okay. I'm about to cross this person's back garden. They'll probably be able to see me from their house. Then, I don't know how deep that river's going to be. Could be really deep. Could be as deep as me. If so, I'm fucked. But, I'm going to run over and cross it. See what happens. Shit, that shed's open. Oh my god. No turning back now. Oh my god, that's deep as fuck. Sorry. Okay, it'll be deep. At least I'm not totally submerged. How far off have we gone? We have gone somewhat off. That was really enjoyable to be fair. I can't believe no one's caught us doing anything. This whole trip. Hey, this is all grumbling. Just looking at a wet, tiny bed at the moment. Can I do that? And then claw my hands in here. This isn't doable. How about if I dig my knife in? Oh, yes. Ow. Get in. Oh, there's the dogs. Done it! Cross the river. Shut up! This is the marshy, swampy land I was talking about. But for now, I need to put my trousers back on. I've got my trousers back on. I'm really eager to see what these fields are like. This one looks fine. But you see the tufts? I think those tufts are going to get more and more and more frequent until it just turns to weeds, just pure weeds. Okay. Tufts are getting more and more frequent. I can see it. But it ain't too bad for now. Okay, yeah. It's down great. Oh, that's really tough. Right, so it's almost dropped about pinching onto that barbed wire. Okay, can I use this log to cross this? Oh, I'm already wet. Why am I even bothering? Oh, moment of truth. What is this field gonna throw at me? How blocky is it gonna be?
I didn't find any. But there was this.
Okay, maybe I can jump from this little mound here, this mound of wet track. Honestly, I think that's 5 foot deep. This is real bare, real stuff here. If he just slides these off, well, he would have jumped in, wouldn't he? He would definitely jumped in like that. Pack them all down, Mac. Oh my god, this is not good cut off film. It's getting badly. There we go. Oh yes, that was a good takeoff. That took all, I used all the muscle of my left leg there to push off. Really deep and standing. Can't even see the bottom now. Right, we are going through reeds here. This ain't good. Here we go. Okay, it's not too bad.
And that was the worst bit. There were more reeds, but it was all pretty dry. The thing that had been worrying me the most throughout the day, the very last big obstacle, turned out to be absolutely fine.
Am I trampling someone's crops? Are these really expensive basket weaving reeds or what? This is my last field, guys. We've got this. Then we go over there, down the other side, and then we get down to the estuary where the pub is. I can't remember the name of the pub. Prince of Wales? I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. Am I going across this guy's yard here as well? See if we can have a mission. One last little mission here. It's a Monday. Everyone will be working. Oh God. Oh. When we get done, you will see. If someone's there, you'll see them before me. Because the GoPro is higher than my eyes.
The farmyard did look pretty industrious, with lots of machinery and JCBs and cattle over to the right, so I approached with caution. But I couldn't see anyone, so off I went over the first obstacle.
Oh God, I thought that other place stunk.
The place was deserted. There wasn't a Gwyn, a Di or a Gareth to be seen. Shame really, because I quite fancied a chase.
Okay. More reeds then up the hill. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I'm sick of these things. Whoa. I can't believe no one was in that farmyard. Oh wait. We have movement. I can hear an engine going in there now.
A final dramatic chase. This wall provided a good challenge as I neared the final wood.
I don't think this will take my weight, I'm not sure. We'll see. It's kind of holding. If we just get up and... Yeah. There we go.
But I need to be careful on this road.
It's a bit dodgy, this. Very good. Can I get up here?
To make things worse, my
bloody
condition
upset.
was deteriorating rapidly.
Feeling really weak, man.
Quite 7 hours, consisted mainly of laurel trees, 5 of which spent soaking wet, but jungle low branches started to take its toll.
Guys, I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling weak.
I always assume that I'm on the grounds of a private
It's
hall
sugar, I
or
think,
fancy
but
hotel when I see
also
that.
this could be the cold. And the longer I sit here in this freezing
Definitely in the
cloud,
Some description.
the worse that will get.
Probably shouldn't be here, to be fair.
Time will tell whether I can keep moving on our track.
Why are you giving me this so
But
close
the
to
more
the
I
end?
descended,
And a booby
the
trap
clearer my
straight
destiny
out of
became.
Tomb Raider 3.
Guys, this is the end of the road.
That could have been us.
Look where I am. I'm shaking from the lack of sugar.
There it is, there's the estuary.
I've got
I can see the
distance, and
trees.
down there is a
Right,
ravine.
But obviously,
Up there, absolutely no chance of going round there. The time is 5 o'clock.
Oh no, it's a creeper.
It's going to be dark enough. It's going to be getting darker now. I need to get out of here, mate.
Closer look.
I need to get down there and quick, mate.
Oh God, no.
Out
No, that's
to safety. This is heartbreaking.
Okay,
But it's got to end here. I feel like crying. Genuinely. Right, I've got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So sorry.
I hope this way isn't too treacherous.
Welcome back
down here.
to Wales.
I can't see very far down.
To be precise.
Join
me. I'm back.
Could be really unstable.
I failed.
What a way to meet my aim after this whole trip.
You guys a show.
Has gone
Determined
so death
that
free.
cloud, which I was
down here,
well and truly inside of.
See,
Silver lining.
there's always little tests it throws at you right at the last second, just when you think you've done it. Oh, no, come back here, sir. Come back here.
Now it felt the finish line was really in sight.
Ooh. Oh, yes. We're all but there. I can see the pub, I can see the sea, I can see everything.
And despite the circumstances, the excitement was still very much there.
Oh, let's get down there now, come on. Come on. There's the coast. How am I going to get down that? Oh. Get in.
And there it was.
Here we are. The sea. Yeah. Oh God, we've done it. That isn't salty, to be honest. That isn't. I can't lie. That's not salty. It is the coast. I promise. I googled it. Oh, what it'll be, the tide is out. The tide comes right up here, and that's really funny, the idea that that isn't the sea. But anyway, I've done it. Not all in one go, but I'm so happy. Look at that line. I am so happy with that. It would have been so sweet if I'd have done it in one go. Let's not lie. Would have been so sweet, but I'm still young. I've got plenty of attempts at this, and other countries too. I don't know if any of you will be mad enough to give this a go. Try and, you know, beat me to it if you like. But best of luck if you do. All I'll say is just respect respect the land. Don't do anything stupid. Don't take any unnecessary risks. And you'll still be here in one piece. That's the main thing. That's me over and out. Cheers.
This is a kind of a rambling video, which is as much for my own ability to process what's going on as anything else, but also it's a great chance for me just to say, my God, like, thank you so much to the beautiful friends and community we have. What we're going through right now, imagine it like this. It's like you've been asked to walk a tightrope between two buildings 30 stories off the ground, or and it looks petrifying, and the wind is howling through, and your knees are trembling. But imagine if you were doing that and you knew that underneath you there was a safety net, and in that safety net all of your friends are there and their arms are open, ready to catch you, and they're all shouting, "You can do this! We believe in you! You're gonna make it through!" And like, that is what it feels like. And there are so many friends who I want to thank, and if I start naming you all individually, I don't want to then miss someone's name and let them feel left out, but you know who you are. You're looking after us so well, you're giving us so much love, and it really, really is making the process so much easier. So thank you.